I made a previous video about all the chords that you can use in the key of G. And I was talking about if you were in G major, how the 7 chord would be an F sharp diminished chord, okay, in the key of G. Now, I'm going to do this in C. 66 Waffles commented that when I said that the 7 chord was diminished, I should have said half diminished. And that is because what they were referring to is if there is a 7th on the chord, and that made me realize, you know what, this is actually a really good topic to talk about. So just to review, if we're talking about triads, there's major, minor, and diminished. There's also augmented, which is a major third. It's like a major triad with a sharp 5, but we're going to talk about diminished, okay? So diminished, you have the 1, the 3, and the 5, and the 3 and the 5 are down a half step. Okay, now, if it is only a triad, there's no such thing as half diminished. It's just plain diminished, okay? The diminished is half diminished or fully diminished when it has a 7th on the chord. So, just to review 7th qualities, major triad with a major 7 that's a half step below the tonic is a major 7 chord. If you have the 7th down a half, it's a whole step down. That's a dominant 7 structure. If it's a minor triad with a minor 7, that's just called a minor 7 chord. And then if the 5th is down a half step, it's a half diminished 7 chord or minor flat 5, minor 7 flat 5. You can call it either way. Now, fully diminished means that that 7th goes down even another half step. That's a fully diminished 7th chord. Okay, so if it's just a triad, it's diminished. If it's got the 7th on it, it's either half diminished or fully diminished. And if you'll notice, that is like in the key of C, it's the letter name is A, but you would define it as B double flat. People who like rules came up with that. B double flat. So C, E flat, G flat, B double flat would be fully diminished. I hope that clears it up.